just got into church and the moment I walked through the door, this guy.
Girl, that's messed up. But I see both sides of it. I'm very much of the opinion to dress as conservatively and as nicely as you can. But sometimes that looks different for everybody. Sometimes people don't have, and so they only wear what they have. And I don't feel that anyone should be denied or shamed for coming as they are. And whoever that guy that screamed out and yelled out to you at the church, he needs some healing. He needs to go to the Lord and repent, because that was wrong and that was not loving and that was not godly. I don't think it's ever appropriate to call anyone out on what they're wearing to church. That's something you discuss in a one-to-one conversation with a person and you seek to understand. A lot of people come from the perspective and they're just assuming that, you know, that you have, but you're just not doing it because you don't want to. Or someone doesn't want to. But a lot of people don't think about the fact that they don't have, unless what they're coming in is literally like they look like a homeless person and you don't look like a homeless person. So that's like, you have your makeup on, your face look good, your hair look good. Like that wasn't it. So they assumed that you probably have the means to dress more respectfully and conservatively at church, and you didn't do that. And then I don't know your situation, so I'm not going to cast judgment on that, but I'm just elaborating on this in this regard. The other part of this I want to say is that, you know, I used to want to look cute in church. I used to want to look cute in church and just wear whatever I wanted to wear. And I've been to a couple churches like that. Honestly, the vibe is very different. But the serious institutions that I go to, the serious devotees of God, the people that are there to learn about God, to devote themselves to God, to truly praise God, you want to come to God wearing your best and also dressing as respectfully, like almost seeing God as like, what if God, like my father was right there right now. Like God is my father right here, right now. What I feel dressed appropriately. What if my grandfather and grandmother were there right now? Would I come to them wearing what I'm wearing? And so I feel like it's really coming from this place of like reverence and really wear your best. And whenever I'm not wearing my best, which doesn't happen often, but a few times it's happened because of timing and the programs that I go to. Sometimes they're just on a random day and time. Like they're like a Wednesday night because there's some holiday I didn't know about, or there is an observance I didn't know about, because I'm still learning about Krishna consciousness, and that's the type of programs I go to. So occasionally I've come not wearing my best because I just time-wise couldn't make it work to get back home and then get there on time, blah, blah, blah. And I've always been like, man, I can't wait to the next one so I can dress my best. The other part of that is something that I think that as women we should consider regardless of where we're going, which is drawing the attention of unsavory people. I hate to say it, but unsavory people tend to be attracted to women that are wearing revealing clothes. And you can talk about, and I'm not responding specifically to this one in this regard, because again, I don't know anything else about her other than what she said in this video. But speaking, I suppose, to women that like to wear revealing clothes, you know, short shorts, crop tops, things like that. Like you might think it's innocent and harmless, and you may be on your vibes, like, oh, good vibes only, like I'm vibing high, like I'm good, nothing's gonna happen to me, blah, blah, blah. But we cannot ignore the fact that if there is some predator out there there is some person with malintent, and they are looking for someone to victimize. They're probably going to choose the woman who is wearing the skimpiest clothes, wearing the least amount, versus the woman that's dressed modestly. It's just put yourself in their shoes. Like, just think about it. Just, it makes common sense. And this isn't to say that, women can't wear what they want to wear. Everyone has their free will and they can do what they want. But it's also important to recognize that there are consequences to things. And I think just ignoring those consequences doesn't make them any less possible, doesn't make them any less real or apparent. So, I don't know. I used to be that, like, oh, I can wear what I want. Like, don't look, control yourself. And it's like, okay. But also, we can't control other people. We can't make a guy not look at us if we're wearing a revealing outfit, or an outfit that shows more skin or whatever. Like, we can't control what they do. So all we can do is control what we do. And I think that there are other ways that we can enjoy in ourselves and feel beautiful as women, without potentially opening ourselves up to like attention that we don't want. And that's we've gone on a tangent from the comment that the guy made in church. This is not on the same strain as that. But I felt that it was important to say, so I said it. So I think I'm just going to leave this here, but I'm curious, what do you guys think? Like, I'm sort of past that phase where I want to wear super revealing clothing too. So maybe I don't know, maybe it's an age thing, but like, I don't know. I see women older than me wearing way less than me and wearing way more revealing clothing than me. And I'm just like, is that necessary? There's other nice clothes.